Alright, hello everybody, and welcome to another video. Today, my name is Chris, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Westfield Garden State Plaza located in Paramus, New Jersey. Now, we finally have a tenant, rather, for the former UNIQLO space at Westfield Garden State Plaza, and that tenant is Pinstripes. And I'm going to be going over why I think it was better that Pinstripes chose this mall over the Shops Riverside. But first, let's read the article. So this is it. It's called Pinstripes Restaurant Deal Shows Malls Are Betting on Experiences. The economy is getting a vote of confidence with the news that dining, bowling, uh, bashi, I'm not sure how you pronounce that one, and events chain Pinstripes has leasing and development deal with multiple mall owners. Pinstripes announced that it will be opening locations next year at two UNIQLO Westfield's high-profile malls, the Westfield Garden State Plaza in Paramus, New Jersey, and Westfield Topanga, located in Los Angeles, California. Pinstripes also has a strategic partnership with Brookfield Properties, Simon Property Group, Hudson's Bay Company, and O'Connor and La Salle, involving roughly 20 future Pinstrip locations and $150 million in a minority equity and tenant improvement funding. The Westfield deal is a sign that U.S. major mall operators still believe that the best way to draw crowds is with dining and experiences. When the pandemic hit in spring of 2020, in-person entertainment and dining venues were closed, and malls that had invested heavily in experience were hit the hardest, causing many to wonder if COVID-19 had killed the experience economy. Mall operators like Westfield Unibail-Rodamco, URW, however, are betting that it had an opposite impact and has made demand for in-person experiences stronger than ever. I am a big fan of Pinstripes because they are multidimensional, said Colin Shogarty, Executive Vice President of U.S. Leasing at Unibail-Rodamco Westfield. A lot of people might associate them with first bowling, but they are actually a really great restaurant and event space, which allows people in a post-COVID world to get together in a safe, nice environment. Pinstripes does it as well as anybody I've seen, he said. Pinstripes, which currently has 13 locations in 9 states, builds itself as a place to hold corporate meetings and team-building exercises, bridal showers, birthday parties, bar mitzvahs, and even 250 to 300 person weddings. Bringing those kind of events to a mall would be the first for Westfield Garden State Plaza and Westfield Topanga, and to create another way for them to set themselves apart from competing shopping centers. Well, we'll do over 1,000 parties a year at Westfield Garden State Plaza, Dale Schwartz, founder and CEO of Pinstripes. Pinstripes continued to see strong demand for weddings and events last year, and Schwartz expects that to accelerate post-pandemic. The pent-up demand is significant, Schwartz said. People are missing not just dining, but reconnecting with friends and family, he said. Lunch and dinner traffic is up this year, and the chain is seeing a significant increase in bookings for private events. There is a lot of people that had postponed weddings and birthday parties and college and high school graduations, and now they finally get to celebrate, Schwartz said. The chain plans to open 3 locations in Florida in 2022, in addition to the 2 Westfield malls, and could end up as many as 7 new locations by the end of next year. Schwartz said it plans to open 100 locations over the next 10 to 15 years. We have quite a substantial pipeline of committed or possible locations all over the country in some of the A malls in development, Schwartz said. Experimental may be hibernated for a bit, Schwartz said, but the deals are moving ahead once again. He expects the top malls, A malls, such as Westfield Garden State Plaza, will continue to get stronger and stronger and draw crowds. Westfield Garden State Plaza is a A-plus mall, and those are types of malls and developments around the country that we are focused on, Schwartz said. Those A properties are only going to get better, he said, while lesser B and C malls will get more challenged post-COVID. Pinstripes' portfolio is divided between freestanding locations, lifestyle center, and malls. Schwartz looks for demographic areas where they can draw families for events like birthday parties, but also have office and business nearby to create demand for corporate events and business lunches and dinners. We want to be part of that local community, he said. That's why we chose Westfield Garden State Plaza in Paramus, New Jersey, rather than the American Dream in East Rutherford, New Jersey, which has been actively countering upscale restaurants and experience. American Dream, Schwartz said, is more of a touristy destination than part for a fabric of the local community. At Westfield Garden State Plaza in Paramus, Pinstripes will use some of the space left by the vacant. Will use some of the space left vacant when a two-story UNIQLO store closed. In Topanga, Pinstripes is part of the development that replaced the Sears store. Topanga development. So we'll read the rest of this, and then we'll talk about it. Topanga redevelopment currently is under construction and will create a new indoor and outdoor shopping district at the mall, with food halls, restaurant, cocktail bars, and a movie theater. Pinstrip locations are typically 27,000 to 28,000 square feet over 2 levels. The chain, which was founded in 2007 and was designed to be a restaurant featuring high-quality Italian-American food, Italian wines, and specialties like home lucimacho, combined with upscale bowling experience, differentiate the chain from other bowling and adult beverage types of venues. Schwartz added bocce games to give Pinstripes a bit of a European flair. So this is a very interesting choice. I think this is definitely the better mall for Pinstripes to go. I mean, we knew a couple years ago they were looking to open at Shops Riverside. It would have worked, but I don't think it was the right mall for them. And I think this is a great opportunity for Pinstripes to have that Bergen County presence. And they're absolutely going to use both levels of UNIQLO. They'd be stupid not to. I don't know if they're going to keep the escalators in the former UNIQLO spot. I think those are definitely going to come out, and they'll probably be replaced with the stairs. And as for the elevators, I don't know if Pinstripes is going to keep them. They could reconfigure and retrofit the cabs, but who knows? They could completely mothball the space and just replace it with one elevator, because I know Pinstripes typically installs Schindlers, so they could very well put a 330A and replace those 2 elevators. I mean, it would be interesting to see what they could do with the space, because they're probably going to completely, mothball it and completely reconfigure the space. I mean, they're going to use the existing space. It's just they're going to do an intensive renovation to the space, I think, in my opinion. So I think it's going to be really nice of what Pinstripes is doing, and it's finally good to see an actual tenant that is actually going to use the space properly. And this finally fills in the gap of an entertainment thing, which is absolutely something that the mall really needed. I mean, the mall still has a long way to go, but hopefully, maybe Best Buy can get filled as soon as possible. So, anyways, guys, that's about going to do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you guys want to check out the article from Forbes, please make sure to check the link that will be located in the video description below. So, anyways, guys, thank you again for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed this video, and that will be it.